In this video, we're going to explore how you can utilize Hornbill's email routing rules to automatically manage incoming emails. Routing rules provide a way of automating the delivery and actions that occur on emails received into Hornbill. For example, they can send certain types of emails to specific folders or even trigger actions in different apps. Let's look at 4 use cases of how these rules work. It's essential to note that the prerequisite for these rules to function is the configuration of a shared mailbox. Once that's done, you can do things like move emails to specific folders or start service desk requests automatically. Within the shared mailbox, you'll find several manual actions available, such as adding emails to a board or initiating a service desk request. Let's head over to the Hornbill administration to configure and view our routing rules. First up, let's look at the out-of-office rule. This rule activates upon detecting out of office in the subject line. By clicking on the question mark icon, you can view all the available rule expressions. This rule channels emails with an out-of-office subject to a designated folder within the service desk mailbox, in this case, out of office. It's important that you remember to enable the routing rules for them to take effect. Now, let's put it to the test. We'll draft an email with out of office in the subject line and send it to the shared mailbox. Returning to our service desk mailbox, we find the new email has arrived and has been correctly routed to the designated folder. Moving on to the next rule, log a request. This rule triggers when the subject includes VPN and initiates a new service desk request. To do this, we set rule action to trigger application logic, select Service Manager in Application, and set operation to raise new or update request. The email should be redirected in the Support Requests folder. In Operation Options, we select a routing rule template, which we'll cover in another video. Let's send an email with VPN in the subject line to test it. Returning to our mailbox, we see the email has been processed correctly and placed in the Support Requests folder. Also, a new request has been logged. Let's go to the request list and use Advanced Search feature to search for requests, which sources email. Here is our request. If we open up this request and extend out the details, we can see that the content of the email has been automatically populated into this summary description. The third rule we will look in this video is update a request. We will use this rule to update the request we just logged via email. This rule triggers the email with the word update in its subject line to update a request or incident. When we send an email, we should make sure that apart from update, we should also include the ID reference of the request in the subject line. Returning to our mailbox, we see it's been processed correctly into the deleted items folder. Checking our Service Manager request list, we observe that the content of the email has been updated within the timeline. Lastly, let's explore the fourth and final routing rule, which involves a more advanced function using tokens. This rule searches for text within a specific position in the email body. Here, the first line's second word position should be down, in order for this rule to be applied. We will send an email to test this rule. The subject line here doesn't matter. However, the keyword down must be present in the body email, specifically in the first line's second word position. Upon sending the email, we confirm it has been directed to the deleted items folder. Checking our request list, we see that our system alerts new request has been automatically logged. These examples demonstrate the practical implementation and efficiency of Hornbill's email routing rules in streamlining email management workflows.